Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, welcome. In this space, I love sharing with you about self-love, our healing journey, our spiritual journey, and how we can really feel our best from the inside out. Today's video, I have something special for you guys. It's kind of deep, right? But that's nothing new to this space. I love to have us think deeper, have us look deeper within ourselves, because that's where all the gold is. That's where all the riches are. That's where your spirit dwells within you. So when you take a look inside yourself, you're going to get to know yourself so well, and you'll have a chance to heal yourself and feel your best, feel vibrant from the inside out. And so today's video is about love, relationships, and also self-love. Stop trying to fall in love and start loving yourself. Okay, so it sounds kind of harsh, but I promise you it's not. It's very empowering, the message I have for you guys today. Our life is a reflection of our internal world. You are constantly manifesting what you think to be true, even if what you think to be true is subconscious, which is why it's important to spend time with yourself, look at your thoughts through meditation, through journaling, and be incredibly honest with yourself, because otherwise you're only hurting yourself. You're only cheating yourself when you're not honest with yourself. When you become more self-aware, you have a chance to love yourself more, because you discover what you think about yourself, and you also have a better understanding of your life and how it's playing out. It's a mirror. We become more conscious, more illuminated when we tap within ourselves, and then we see how life is playing out is reflecting what we think about ourselves within. So as within, so without. The world has taught us to look outside of ourselves for love. And that's why everyone is looking for the one, their soulmate, their match to bring them love. But you are able to fill yourself with love as well. Relationships are important and they're vital to a healthy life. But the type of relationships you have in your life, what you attract to you, and what you choose to engage with, what you stay connected to, what you're around, your life is mirroring what you feel on the inside, which is why it's important to fill yourself with love, healthy love, and build a true relationship with self. Get to know yourself on a deep level so that when you fill yourself with love, you're going to be able to have healthy, happy relationships on the outside. Because when you're clear on what love feels like, because you've been giving it to yourself, it's easier to see what relationships on the outside feel good to you, what don't. You'll know what real love feels like. So now you know what other what love doesn't feel like. We're constantly reflecting. Life is constantly reflecting what you feel on the inside. So when we change how we feel within, or we simply recognize how we feel within, then we recognize our power, because we're like, wow, God, spirit consciousness is living through you. And so in this way, you're very powerful, because God is having a human experience through you. What do you think to be true? You've been granted power on earth. So what you're entertaining, what you're putting your awareness is consciousness. So what you're focusing on, what you think to be true, you're manifesting in your reality, which is why it's so important to look within. Stop looking for love on the outside. Start giving that love to you. Okay, when we're looking for love on the outside, we're looking for a feeling that, okay, this person or this thing, this circumstance is going to bring me love, and I'm going to feel fulfilled. While that might be true, we don't want to give our power away to the outside. You want to first learn how to fill yourself up with love, because you are the foundation of love. And we should stop and think like, okay, if you're constantly looking for a relationship or love, for example? Are you giving yourself what you need? Give yourself feelings of love, because you guys, regardless of relationships on the outside, life is always changing. And let's take our parents, for example. You love your parents, right? And they give you love, affection, hopefully, right? But just let's say that relationship, it feeds you with love. It's a source of love for you. But your parents won't be here forever, right? And so then when their soul goes to heaven, let's call it, right? Or leaves the planet, what does that mean for you? Are you going to then be empty of love or sorrowful forever, like in despair, hurting forever? Of course, you'll miss them, but that is one source of love. But love is a frequency that you're able to tap into at any time. Love is also found within. So connection's important. Who you love's important. Wanting to find someone to marry, or how you feel about your partner or your children or your best friends in life, your community, your soul tribe. Those relationships are very enriching to our lives, but we don't want to externalize our power to be getting like our validation and our love just from the outside world. We want to be able to fill ourselves with love. It's very important because you are the foundation of love in your life, and spirit, God dwells within. So the word holy means whole, whole. You're whole, you're complete onto yourself. You are everything that you need. Yes, you have human needs, but what's even deeper than that is the spirit, is God, which is going to be filling you with love when you allow it to. When you're brave and you start sourcing love from within, and it's possible, but how many of us do it? So if you're ever hurting, if you're ever feeling like sad or feeling like you're yearning for something, take a look within, right? And ask yourself, like, have you been giving those things to you? The things that you feel that you need in the world, have you been giving that to you? So what does this look like? Well, ask yourself, like, what does love mean to you? What makes you feel loved? Like, how can you give yourself love? What nourishes you? What helps you to feel good? What are your needs within? And what can you give to yourself? Give it to yourself. The next video I'm creating, you guys, check it out. I'll link it down below, is 12 ways to love yourself. And I have a few of these videos on my channel. It's important to learn to fill ourselves with love because the world is crazy. And a lot of our experiences could be harsh and you could be healing yourself. So on your healing journey, don't externalize your power. Don't wait for someone to come into your life to love you, whether this is a partner or healing family relationships or looking for your soul tribe. All of those things are looking outside of yourself. That, okay, I'm going to feel sad until those things enter my life. No, 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 no. Life is reflecting how you feel within. So if you're actually in a low vibration within, if you're not giving yourself what you need, you're going to be feeling sad. If you're neglecting yourself within, then you're going to feel neglected on the outside. If you're abandoning yourself, your soul, your spirit, your essence within, if you're not listening to yourself, if you're not in tune with yourself, if you're not nourishing yourself with love, then the relationships that you do have on the outside are going to reflect that. And even if it's not relationships, your behaviors, your thoughts, your feelings, your life is always reflecting what's happening inside your internal world. So stop waiting for the outside to change and instead empower yourself to go within to create change on the inside. Okay, now the beautiful part of life, you're going to see it on the outside. But even regardless of the outside world, you're going to feel happy, more at peace, at ease, fulfilled, satisfied. Because inside your inner world is rich, vibrant with love, real love. We're all a bit different. What do you consider love? What helps you to feel loved? How can you practice love in your life? Right? Because I've noticed in my own life that, hey, if my life is feeling chaotic or crazy, it's because I've been neglecting myself on the inside, and I'm looking for things on the outside to make me feel better instead of taking a look within. And so when you do this, even though it feels uncomfortable, even though it might feel ugly at times, it's think about how you're going to have to clean yourself off. And that's the beautiful part of life, is that it's constantly, we have so many choices and chances, and every day, well, actually every moment is a new chance. And we get dirty in this life, guys. So we want to be self-aware. We want to be tapped in and staying in tune, connected to our inner being, especially so we're not distracted, because there's spiritual warfare. So if you're looking on the outside, be careful, because there's deception, there's trickery out there. Anyways, if you're waiting for someone to love you on the outside, they're going through their own journey, right? So they might not be able to give you everything that you need. And be in tune with your spirit. Give yourself what you need. And we have to constantly stay connected, right? So if your life is feeling off, take a look within and do it constantly. Make it a habit and become your own best friend. Be happy with you. Like, know who you are, know your soul, and be accepting of that. Embrace that, your unique self, and fall in love with you. This is what I consider self-love. It's a very deep journey. It's connection to spirit, because God, your soul is a little bit of God consciousness. And so knowing yourself is knowing God, right? And when you fall in love with yourself and you're practicing love within, it is so much easier to appreciate and to fall in love with others, like practice love with others, because you're filled with love yourself. You know, you're tapped in with spirit, the Holy Spirit. You feel whole. And then when like someone on the outside world gives you love, it's now your cup's overflowing. It was already filled with love, but now it's overflowing. But it's a daily practice. You know how, ladies especially, you can go hop in the shower, right? And if you're like me, Virgo placements, like you want to get real clean. Like you're washing, you're bathing, you're double cleansing your face. Maybe you're washing your hair 2-3 times, a clarifying shampoo, right? You're maybe using that, what's that called? The exfoliating scrub after, and your favorite soaps or whatever you're doing, right? Shaving your legs. You want to feel just very squeaky clean. It's a very beautiful feeling. And then coming out of the shower, drying off, and now you're putting your lotions, you're sealing it with some almond oil, or what are you doing? You're lighting your candle. Self-care vibes, right? So you're feeling beautiful and clean and radiant. And then guess what? The next day, you need to take a shower again. Like, I don't care how clean you got that first day, every single day you need to clean off yourself. And same thing happening on the inside. So stay connected to yourself, stay in tune with yourself. You can do this through meditation, prayer, journaling, just taking a walk outside, spending some time alone. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or you're a parent or you have a busy job. You prioritize self-care and you practice self-love when you give yourself some time to unplug from the outside world and you go within. And now you're connecting, you're spending, you're creating, and you know, taking care of the relationship you have with you, because you matter. Everything is stemming from you. Okay, everything is stemming from you. So before we point the outside, you know, empower yourself on the inside. You want to feel equipped for life, which is an inside job. You want to have faith in the divine, that you're held at every moment, that you're capable, that you're able to figure things out, that you're provided for, that you're abundant, that you're held, that every step is guided, and that is all happening within. The relationships on the outside, they could be a blessing or they could be something else. It's stemming from inside, you guys. I can't emphasize it enough, okay? This channel is about healing from the inside out. It's an inside job. So stop trying to fall in love and start loving yourself. And the more you love yourself and care for yourself truly on the inside, the more it's going to show on the outside. Maybe your physical appearance changes, maybe you develop healthier habits, maybe you release things that are hurting your life. It's very easy to do when you start caring for yourself on the inside, and you will attract love into your life because you're feeling love on the inside. If you're not feeling love on the inside, truly, then let's say you attract someone in your life, but then it's like it might have some chaos happening, right? So we have to heal within. And as you begin to heal more and more, your outside world will become more peaceful, more loving, more miraculous. It's going to be miraculous anyways, though, because the divine is living through you. So everything is going to be okay, you guys. But it's just something that I realized because me and my own journey is like, I'm in my 30s, right? And I'm susceptible to society's pressures as well, right? I'm like, I have one daughter, I'm like, am I gonna have any more kids? Do I have time to have any more kids? Oh, I heard a woman had a kid at 44. Okay, so I still have how many years left, right? Like, am I gonna get married? Should I get married? So like, I could be thinking those things too. And then I could fall into like pressuring myself and then feeling like, well, I need to find I have to find love. Where is the love? It's not here yet. Is it here yet? Well, this and that, right? And then that's going to create feelings of like lack. It's going to create feelings of sadness, feeling unloved. But instead of looking at the outside world and tripping out, like I could go into the inside world and be like, well, what about faith? What are my feelings that I'm needing? Because like, let's say you're searching for love, or you're, trying to fall in love. What is that? Like, love is it's like you're wanting these feelings, but you can also give yourself lovely feelings. So if you want to know how to show yourself more love, check out this next video, 12 ways to love yourself. Work on healing your inside world. Fill yourself with love. You're deserving of this. It's possible. And then you're going to feel so satisfied and whole within yourself that any love that enters your life that you attract, you'll know better. Does this truly suit me? Is this enriching my life? Is this what I want? Is this what I deserve? Does it feel good to me? Is it healthy? And we won't be like, well, this is all I can get. Well, I'll just take anything. Well, something's better than nothing. No. Right? So release the ideas from the world. Don't be in desperate energy or needy energy. Heal your mind and heart, and know that everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. I'm sending you so much love, so much power, and healing on your journey. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next video.